I spoke about calorie deficits and calorie surpluses very briefly. So we had our BMR, we had our daily activity factor, so how much movement we do in a day. Then we had our exercise, energy expenditure, and we complete all of that together, and that produces a calorie total, the amount of calories that we need to maintain our body weight. Now, to create a calorie deficit, that means to eat fewer calories than you're expending, so you lose weight, and then to create a calorie surplus, so ingesting more calories than you burn or expend. Those are these two big shifts, and by understanding these principles, you'll be able to make progress for whatever your goal is. So a calorie deficit, we very often see people recommending a 500 calorie deficit, and that's going to produce weight loss. That's going to produce maybe half a kilogram per week. Now, in all honesty, you don't have to do 500 calories per day. You can do whatever you want. As long as you're in a deficit, you will lose weight. The greater calorie deficit, the faster the weight loss, the bigger the weight loss. The smaller the calorie deficit, the slower the weight loss is. However, both actually produce weight loss. And it doesn't need to be consistent every day. Look at your week. Look at your week long of calorie ingestion rather than saying you've got 2,000 calories per day that you have to hit. Actually, 2,000 times 7, that's 14,000 calories in a week. And actually, if you consume less than that, those are your theoretical numbers, by the way, not your specific ones. As long as you consume less than that, you're going to be in a calorie deficit. So celebrate those victories. There are different methods to doing this. Now, if you're in the other group and you're looking to be in a calorie surplus, do bear in mind that when you're looking to put on weight, the greater the surplus, the greater the risk of putting on fat mass rather than lean muscle mass. If you perhaps don't need to put on that much weight, keep that calorie surplus smaller. Look for around 200 calories per day as your incrementing amount. Every week, then add in a little bit. Make sure you're doing your training, your resistance training ideally, to help supplement that increase in weight gain. Again, this is a topic that we can discuss later. Next, we'll be discussing how to work out your calorie requirement.